Hey everybody, it's Greg again. It's another edition of Unbreakable, the podcast. It is Wednesday, October the 30th. Mischief night. Does anybody do mischief night anymore? I hope not. Every night is mischief night in America. What the hell? Um, anyway, mischief night it is. The eve before Halloween. Now, before I forget, shout out to my friend Allie down in Penn, at Penn. Hello, Allie. How are you? I hope you're watching and listening. And if Dr. Callis is out there listening, hello to you. Um, Back again with another episode. And before we talk, we have a lot to talk about because I haven't done an episode in a few days. But here it is. Our friend, my friend and yours, the patron saint of this fine podcast. Bud. There he is, tugging at himself. Isn't he a cutie right there? Bud, we love you. Best you. One. Speaking of comic case, what am I trying to say? Look at that. That's a Halloween mask, if you ask me, right there. I should talk. Speaking of Halloween, what is your favorite costume? What are you dressing up as this year? What was your favorite costume in the past? I remember as a kid, three distinct things. I was JFK. When JFK was president, when JFK was president, people dressed up like him. Is that weird? And you'd have a JFK mask and you'd put it on and like a suit and tie. It was really stupid when you think about it. But I remember being JFK one Halloween. And then I was a hobo. Nowadays, you got the authentic stuff. You have like a real stogie in your mouth and you don't have stubble on your face, although that might be the real thing nowadays. But back in the day, you would put burnt cork on your face and it would look like you have stubble. Um, but what I did, there was a regular mask that looked like a hobo, and it had a little cigar in it, and it had the stubble, and it just wore ratty clothes, torn ratty clothes with holes in, like kind of like what I'm wearing right now. Anyway, and then I remember one time I dressed up. I think I was a ghost or a skeleton or maybe a pirate. I don't know. But the hobo was good. Uh, Halloween candy. Oh God. I don't eat candy as much anymore. I'm on the diet. I'm looking good, feeling good. But if I had to pick one Halloween candy, what would yours? Mine would be Reese's Pieces, the Reese's peanut butter cups. Definitely the peanut butter cups. And now they got those little ones, those middies that could just pop in your mouth all day. You sit at your desk with your computer and just keep eating peanut butter cups all the time. Or my favorites have always been the little tiny Three Musketeers. Love the Three Musketeers. It's got the nougat inside and soft stuff, It's just, the mini ones, they're the diamond. But today is the reason I bring that up is today is National Candy Corn Day. I'm not a big candy corn guy. I don't know if you know, but not really. Candy corn is just sugar. It's just orange, white, yellow sugar. Not packed together with that. Just the worst kind. It sticks in your teeth and it's there like rotten the whole thing. Anyway, candy corn, not a big thing. But I mean, if it's there, I'll eat it. But grab a few, a handful of candy corn, it's okay. You know what? You know what's stupid thing? Now they make candy corn in all kinds of different foods. And I was reading even not just your cherry and orange or the typical flavors. They have things like turkey dinner, candy corn, cranberry, mashed potatoes, candy corn. What the hell? I mean, if you want turkey, see turkey. candy corn isn't supposed to taste like turkey. That's stupid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyway, National Candy Corn Day. A couple other things, a lot of things happening. Uh, Teri Garr, dude, 79 years old. I did love Teri Garr. I thought, you know what? Teri Garr just lit up the whole stage, the whole screen. When she was in the movies, no matter what she did, it was going to be fun, it was going to be funny, she was pretty, she was just dazzling, you know? You just get what are these underappreciated, underrated stars? You know, they had that she never won an Oscar. She never won any like major awards. She was nominated for the Academy for Tootsie, Best Supporting Actress, which she actually lost out to her co-worker, Jessica Lange, who I love too, who was in Tootsie. And poor Teri Garr, she never like won anything, but she was very, very. I always think of her as being this hardworking person. Like she was a dancer for a long time, in Elvis movies, and she was a dancer of the Sonny and Cher show, and she was very hardworking. And I thought she struggled to make her way to the ladder of success. And then she got a break in movie. And really, her first big book was in Young Frankenstein, Mel Brooks' movie with Gene Wilder. And she was great in it. And then she was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. She was in Tootsie, Mr. Mom. She played in all kinds of great roles. And, you know, she could act. I mean, she never really had the chance because she sort of got typecast, you know, as soon as like this Dixie blonde. But she wasn't really Dixie blonde. She was very smart and she got typecast. So she got the only thing she was offered was like comedy, which she was good at, but she could do serious acting. But it's a shame when people pigeonhole you into a certain role, you're typecast. And the thing I admire most about Teri is she was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis, around 1998, 99. She never told anybody because she was afraid she wouldn't get work. And, you know, especially Hollywood, say, have MS. Oh, we don't want that. You're going to get sick. Blah, blah. So she didn't tell anybody for a few years. And then she finally, the news came out. And she was very accepting of it to her fans. In fact, she later on went on to be a spokesperson for MS. And think about it. She was diagnosed in 1924. She lived with MS for a good 25 years in Europe. And eventually, it took its time. And so, Teri Garr, kudos to you. And everybody loved it. Now, of course, the platitudes are coming out, the Mel Brooks, Michael Keaton, all kinds of things came on. And she did a lot of great work too. If you look up on YouTube, Johnny Carson show, or David Letterman, you'll find she did a lot of guest appearances on those talk shows. And she was always funny and engaging. In fact, with David Letterman, she did quite a few skits. And she really helped to launch his talk show back in the beginnings. So, Teri Garr, going right on to farewell in peace. What else is going? The World Series. Well, Dodgers still need 3-1. Dodgers are going to take this series. Come on. Now all of a sudden here these Yankee fans, as cocky as they are. Oh, we won one game and then took the series now. Oh, no, you're not. You're not going to take the series. Even if you win tonight, and send the series back to Los Angeles. The Dodgers are going to close the deal. But once the Dodgers got hit 2-0, 3-0, it was over. It's over. No one except for the Red Sox ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win the World Series. So the Red Sox actually did not come back 3-0 in the World Series. They came back 3-0 in the playoffs to beat the evil empire hated Yankees. But World Series, no, nobody ever came 3-0. So Yankees aren't going to do it. Come on, come on. How about that Freddie Freeman? Huh? He has hit home runs in all 4 games in World Series this year. He has hit home runs in 6 consecutive World Series games with 7. Good for Freddie. You know, too bad for Atlanta. I know, they let Freddie Freeman walk away to LA. They traded for some guy, whether it was the bad or so he had 1 good year, 52 home runs 2 years ago. Still not so good. And they should have kept Freddie Freeman because Freddie Freeman is not a great player. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. So Freddie Freeman means more than just a baseball player. He is sort of like what Mike Schmidt was to the Phillies. You wouldn't picture Mike Schmidt team. You don't think of Freddie Freeman being on the Dodgers, but he has come to be a Dodger. And it'll be very interesting when he gets into the Hall of Fame. What uniform on his plaque will it be, a Braves uniform or a Dodgers uniform? Because he's having all kinds of success with LA, blah, blah, blah. And I think he's going to be World Series MVP. And so, rightfully so, he should go in as a Dodger. Atlanta made the mistake of letting him go. It means more to a franchise, to an organization, than just on the field. What Freddie Freeman does for you off the field is work. Iconic player, iconic for Atlanta. Too bad, Braves. You had him, you let him go. So if it's not closed out tonight, LA will close it out. Big 6 or 7 in LA. Eagles this weekend. How about those Birds? They played great against the Bengals. First time they ever won in Cincinnati. Played great. And you know what it is? Think about it. The Eagles, Sirianni does not play his starters during the preseason. So the September games are sort of like the preseason because the players have to get used to getting hit and being hit and hitting other people. They have to get used to new coaches and place schemes, and it takes a while. So your September games, where the Eagles started off sluggish, slow, were like the preseason games. Now we see the Eagles have won 3 in a row. After the bye, they come back and they destroy Cincinnati. We see that the Eagles are getting their groove. Why? Because the season's underway. They're 5-2. They got the worst part of their season over with, all those road games. Now, don't forget, in December, the Eagles have the last 5 games, 4 out of 5 are at home. And Eagles are going to win the NFC East. They're going to be in the playoffs. And I told you what I told you before. Eagles are going to get to the Super Bowl from Kansas City again. Revenge. They're going to stop the Chiefs from winning a 3-peat. No team has ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row. Eagles are going to put the kibosh on the Chiefs, and the Eagles are going to be Super Bowl Chiefs this year. Of course, I was the guy who said the Phillies would win the series. Oh, anyway, Eagles play the dreadful, putrid Jacksonville Jaguars this week at home. Tomorrow, 5 games. Doug Peterson comes in. Won't be Doug's last stand. He's not going to last very long with Jets. I think the Eagles win this week. Maybe a score later in the week in my official prediction. But Eagles are on a roll, and the Cowboys stink, the Giants stink, Washington, and they're okay. But Eagles, fly birds fly. What else do we have to talk about? Yesterday. That's right. Yesterday was 16 years to the day that the Phillies won the World Series. The last World Series back in 2008. Phillies won, they beat the Tampa Bay Rays. And can you believe it? 16 years ago? Wow. That's, I still remember those games. I remember Jay Utley at the parade. After the parade, we came back to Citizens Bank Park, and he said, "World champion." I can't believe it was 16 years ago, but it was, and the anniversary was yesterday. What else? I saw this list for Halloween. There's all kinds of lists out there. The things you are most afraid. And they broke it down state by state, because people in Hawaii might be afraid of something different than people in Pennsylvania or in Jersey, right? Just saying. So, but these were the top 5 overall. The top 5 things people are afraid. I'm going to give you the list, starting from number 5. The number 5 thing that people are afraid of these days: spiders. Yeah, I'm not crazy about spiders. There's other things I'm more afraid of, but you got a spider on you. It depends how big the spider is. You know what I'm saying? If you could wrestle with the spider, you'd be afraid of him. If he's only a little guy, he's got a lot of venom in him, you just look him off, and that's the end of that. I'm not crazy. I will say that I'm a big spider guy. Number 4 on the list of what people are afraid of, public speaking. I don't mind that anymore. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking to you. You're the public. I'm speaking to you. I'm not afraid of it. You know how I got over it? You get over it by doing it. That's what you do. If you're afraid of something, you do it. That's how you get over it. The more practice you get at anything in life, the better you are. When I was a social worker back in 1700, I forced myself, because you have to talk to families, you have to do resident counsel, you have to do family counsel, you have to do meetings, and you force yourself to get over your shyness, get over your bashfulness, and speak, dog, speak. So that's how I got over it. And I don't mind speaking public anymore. I really don't. So but I can see when people are afraid to do it, because at one time I was afraid to do it. Very afraid to do it. The number 3 thing that people are afraid of are snakes. Now, this is number 1 to me. This is the snakes. I can't stand snakes. And the people who say, "Oh, but they're not slithery or slimy. Why don't you touch one?" No, I don't touch them. Why would I want to touch them? And then you have people when they have them wrapped around their necks, they're like boa constrictors and stuff around you, I don't want it. I don't want snakes. I don't like snakes. I don't want it. I freaked out. What was it, earlier in the year, when I found out we actually had a snake in the backyard? Oh, it was a garter snake, but so it's snake's a snake, I was afraid the dogs were going to get bit. For me. Now when I go on the deck, I'm like looking around, thinking there's a snake falling on my wheelchair. What the heck? So, anyway, the number 3 thing on the list is my number 1 thing that I'm afraid. Stakes. The number two thing, what people forget, heights, heights, heights. Now, I'm not crazy about heights. I've never been on top of the Empire State Building, and I really have no desire to do that. I just don't want to do it. I just, I'm not a big, you know what? I'm not a big fan of. If we're talking about buildings and edifices, things made, man-made, concrete things, bridges. I don't like bridges. I don't like to cross a bridge. I don't like the bridge itself, big head spans, I don't like them. There's something like psychologically wrong with me. Well, we know that. That I don't like bridges. I just don't like bridges. But heights, yeah. I'd not rather have my wheels firmly planted on the ground. Thank you very much. No, I'm not a big heights guy. But if I had my choice, if somebody said, Greg, we're going to make you go up on top of the big tower that they have with, well, they have a lot of towers, but I mean, in Toronto, Sky Tower, Sky Blue, or okay, let's pick another one, like the Memorial Arch, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Yes. And go on top of that, you look down. Either that or you have to hold a snake in your arms and pet it, a cobra. Oh, I would take the height thing every time. Every time. No, don't talk to me about snakes. And the number one thing, have you guessed it, Ben? The number one thing that people are, what do you think it is? No, it's not your mother-in-law. Be nice. Death. The big D. The big check it out there. The big the guy with the thing there, what's he called, sickle or whatever, comes to your door. It's time to go. Yeah. You know what? I'm not really for it. I've looked at straight in the eye, cranky, and I'm back to down. No, seriously, I'd be a few times stare at death straight. Like there. And I'd say, Death, not today, not today. So, actually, I'm not really. You know what? Because I think more people are afraid of the unknown. What's going to happen to you afterwards, right? And of course, if you have faith, you believe in it afterwards. You believe in heaven and hell, and you believe if you're a good person, you're going to heaven. And I'm not really afraid of it. I think more people, in my experience, are afraid of dying to death. They're afraid of the pain and suffering and lingering on. I could see that. But as far as the act itself of just turning off the lights, turn out the lights, the party's over. It's time to say goodnight. I'm really not afraid of it because we all have to go. It's something that we all have to do sooner or later. It's something that we all have in common. And you got to make the way for the next generation, right? That's the way life is. So, not really. I don't think so. I think I'm more afraid of having regrets in life. Being a social worker at one time, especially in nursing homes, and talking to a lot of people, what's really sad is if you have regrets. If you're like in your 80s or 90s, you've lived a long, but there are things you still want to do. There are things you never got to do, regrets you have in life. Maybe you haven't made peace with the people in your life that you want to. that is, we don't want to do that. And my advice to all the young people out there, people who are watching me, like Allie or Ted right now, is have fun, do whatever you need to do, cross off that bucket list, savor and appreciate that fun, and don't have any regrets. No regrets. And I really don't. I don't. So that's our list. That's our list right there. What people are afraid of. Like I said, snakes are all on top of me. Snakes are on top of me. So. All right, well, that's it. You know what? Guess what, my friends? I have another TV classic in store for you. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to post this on X, and you'll be able to find me there or here on YouTube. Don't forget, you can find all my old episodes of Unbreakable, the podcast, on my YouTube channel, which is Unbreakable Spirits with an S. And you'll find all like 425 episodes around that. You'll find a lot of old ones with the dogs, Bud, the live Bud, not the dead Bud. My friend Bud, he was here a lot looking for snacks back in the day. You'll find episodes of my old TV classics that I've done, and a lot of fun stuff. So go look on YouTube, and you'll find me there. The dogs. Crikey, it's the dogs. You gotta wait right there while I open this door and let the dog in. Dogs, come see the people. Dogs, come to me. Dogs, oh my God, it's dogs. Come on in, boys. That's it. There they are. Coco and Katie. Hello. Well, let's have snacks, huh? We're back from our hiatus, and there's snacks for everybody. Hey, everybody have snacks. Here. Come on. This is why dogs love me. Not because I'm a cheery person, and not because I'm a good daddy, and I'm spoiled and rotten, not because they have me wrapped around their little paws. It's because I give snacks. And here it is. Woo! Snacks it is. I love them, huh? You gotta treat your furry friends good. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in again sometime, maybe tomorrow. Now, we'll talk more about the Eagles tomorrow, what to expect this weekend in football. We'll see if the Dodgers wrap up the World Series tonight, or if the Yankees will force a game 6 in LA. I didn't even talk about the crazy politics. So how about that? How about that? Wasn't that rally in New York City stupid over the weekend? I mean, we could call it a lot of things. Racist, fascist, Nazi. I say all yes, but I say stupid too. There you go. It's one of my favorite words, stupid. It was stupid, wasn't it? Oh, Jesus. I'm all for Kamala. You know what? She a great speech last night on the Olympics. 75,000 people there. That's more than what the Eagles Lincoln Financial Field holds. I'll have you know. And go Kamala, go, huh? That stupid idiot there up there in the Madison Square Garden. I don't want to talk about him. Just think, maybe in another 6 days, he'll be gone. Probably not, but I got a feeling we're still going to have to deal with him. Like a bad rash. There you go. Snacks. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. You go and have your own snacks there. And while we're chopping away and stuff, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm going to be recording my TV classic of the week soon. So look for that too. See you next time. Bye. Say goodbye, dogs. Look, 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 look. Take a look at her. There she is. The princess herself. Katie. And the Coco. See that thing. Bye, Allie. Bye, Allie. Bye. Bye, bye.